The hourglass icon has got to be the most hated of all symbols that appear on your computer screens. Upgrading the RAM cuts the weight and improves computer performance. But is it applicable to everyone? Wondering why your just-bought computer is trudging slower than a tortoise? You're among scores of others who are equally baffled by the annoyingly slow performance of their new device. Well, welcome to the strange world of computers, where new may not always mean fast. Rotten luck, that, especially when you've purchased the device in the hope of owning a faster one. But hope floats in the form of extendable RAM, and the general consensus is that it ups the speed noticeably. Or does it? Well, since we've entered this strange world of computers, we can't take things for granted anymore. While extending the RAM may do a world of good, this rule may not hold true every single time. So, good things first? Here we go. Rooting for RAM. Do you multitask? As a human, you've got to be greedy, and a part of that reflects in our computer usage. Multiple programs open simultaneously, with several tabs within those can take a toll on your computer performance. Upgrading your RAM will address these woes. Software upgrades of operating systems will be hassle-free with the added space, and the new features that come with it will function smoothly. Do you create? With upgraded memory, you'll have a better video editing experience. Video files eat up a lot of space, and the enhanced memory comes in handy here. Add to that, a fast processor, and Photoshop will work faster, as will Outlook and Firefox. Creating multimedia presentations will become effortless with an upgraded RAM, as graphic programs eat up a lot of space. The difference in the performance will be yours to see. Do you surf? Racy internet connections are a godsend. But do you know what, in the actual, makes your pages load faster? A RAM upgrade, of course. This is how it works. With more free space available, thanks to a RAM upgrade, your computer will utilize this space instead of crowding the hard drive, which ultimately means faster browsing. Expect better visuals too, with faster flash displays. Do you share? If your computer is part of a shared setup, a RAM upgrade will lead to smoother networking. You will notice a marked improvement in your printer's performance too. Clear, high-resolution prints need not be sourced from outside anymore. More memory space means that you don't lose time while images are buffered, which translates as printer efficiency. Also, RAM upgrades enhance networking setups overall. So, it all seems hunky-dory so far. But going back to that part where every rule has its exception, let us begin considering those. Hold that RAM. Is there anything like too much RAM? Strictly in terms of regular users, yes there is. If you happen to be a power user, there is little chance you would be needing to know all this anyway. As a regular user, you could be wondering if adding RAM always leads to better performance. The simple answer is no, and here's why. While more RAM does make your computer performance efficient, it wouldn't matter much to a person who is sparingly using space-hogging programs. For instance, if you're running a single program of 200 megabytes at a time, the size of your RAM would be immaterial. But let's say, you're one of those who opens 8 applications of this size simultaneously every time. An upgrade will bring you tremendous relief. If you don't consider yourself a power user or a gaming freak, that humongous 8 GB upgrade won't make a difference to your computer. Going through your task manager will give you an idea of your computer's memory usage, which is the best way to decide if you really need that RAM upgrade or not. Does more RAM help gaming? This is slightly tricky. With RAM, the definition is not all-encompassing. Your graphics card holds the key to this as it includes the video RAM or the VRAM. The VRAM stores the high-resolution structures, and this is what is crucial. Certain games have specific requirements, so make sure you follow those. While upgrading RAM would help with switching within programs, an increase in FPS can be brought about by a good graphics card. There will be times when you do an 8 GB upgrade, and notice that your software doesn't even register it. The reason behind this is that the 32-bit version of certain software are not equipped to use more than the 4 GB limit. So if the 8 GB usage is justified according to you, ensure that you have the 64-bit software version running. Don't forget to check if the RAM you are installing is compatible with the motherboard. A quick net search should lead you to compatibility guides. To sum it up, more RAM will definitely make for a better computing experience for heavy users. And with memory upgrades being dirt cheap, installing extra RAM seems like a very attractive proposition indeed. Go ahead and smash that hourglass for good.